shot, mate. I think it's the first time the Giants won 4 home and away games in a row since 2018. Must be sitting ninth on the ladder. Must be good.
Yeah, it's always great to win games. That's for sure. I've been rapt that we've been able to win some of those games, albeit not quite playing at our best level that we showed, a month earlier. But I think that's important too. We got challenged today by what was a really hungry team, and we're able to just do enough to get our noses over the line. So it's really important for our group to experience that, I think.
Yeah, doing it in a different way. They won the contested possession and clearance numbers, but your transition ball movement was incredible today. How do you identify where you're going on and shift the game plan?
Well, I think if you look at it from two phases, you look at it from stoppage and transition. I think in the stoppages we were well beaten. I thought they were absolutely fantastic. The way they structured up and then hunted the ball, finished their work from centre bounce, I thought they were really impressive from that phase. And we got a bit of work to do in that because Melbourne kind of did the same thing without hitting the scoreboard last week, particularly from centre bounce. So we've got some work to do in that phase. But if you look at it from the other phase, the turnover, the transition, we won post-clearance contested possession, and then we were able to generate some really good offence on the back of that. Conceded 55 inside 50s, which is a little too much, but we defended those entries pretty well. So I think we won that battle, the transition turnover game, but we lost the stoppage game pretty convincingly.
Hogan and Riccardi kicked 7 between today. Would you make it again?
Yeah, I was really happy with those guys. I thought they competed all day. A lot of opportunities, but we probably didn't use the ball going forward, finish our work inside 50 to the level that we'd like. But I thought those guys really provided an option for us ahead of the ball, competed strongly and got their just reward.
6 touches for Josh Kelly.
Yeah.
Rare to see him get so few, but he was tagged really well. Is that something that I guess you'll have to go back during the week and think about if other teams might be with that tactic?
Absolutely, yeah. I thought they did a great job on Josh. Clearly he's been really influential the last 2 weeks, particularly being able to kick goals as a wingman / inside mid. Today, they just took his game away from him, which full credit to them. But again, in circumstances such as that, we need other guys to step up, and we're not relying on 1 or 2 players to win. That's important. They're really good players for us, both Josh, Stephen Cornelio, Tom Green, Toby Green. Toby didn't hit the scoreboard either. He didn't kick a goal today. And Josh Kelly had 6 touches, yet we were still able to win. So I think that's important for the group to understand that we're team reliant, not individual reliant. And, although Toby Green didn't hit the scoreboard, he had 11 score involvements, which is, obviously really strong game. But, we'll assess the game, review it, work our way through how we can get Josh, more into the game. We tried a few different things, probably 3 different things with him. None of them worked, but clearly we're a better team when he's playing well.
A few injury concerns. Obviously, Xavier had that shoulder issue early, but played through, and then Lockie Keith coming up with what looked like a right hammy. How are those 2 guys? Yeah,
so Keefe's slight hamstring. He'll miss. And X, hurt a thumb, not a shoulder.
Okay. And for Stephen Cornelio, it's not news that he's sort of rediscovered his best form. He's had a great season. So what would be sort of message to him to keep pushing, especially after that sort of first term where he really sparked the Giants?
Yeah, he did. He's a real leader of our club. He gets our defensive game going. His ability to step in and pressure is really, really good. And you can see him flying in, and he gets his mates going with him too. So I think probably Stephen's more recognisable on the offensive side of the game, but we value his defence probably more. And I think that then in turn allows his offence to be as effective as what it is. And what do you have, 30 touches and 3 goals today is a fantastic game.
And how important is it for your leaders such as Stephen, but also Cal Ward, another ex-captain that's stepped up on a day where Josh hasn't touched the ball too much? Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, I mean, it's a team effort. Everyone needs to make a contribution. And although Josh didn't get possessions, he still made a contribution. He was going 2v1s at stoppages, freeing up Cogs, freeing up Finn Callaghan, and we saw some really good passages from Finn. Well, Josh impacts that. And so that's the mark of Josh as a teammate, more so than anything, because, it might not be my day, but I'm going to help someone else have their day. And, that's what we love about Josh.
Just hoping Bedford's pressure during that game, especially in the first half, was second to none. What does he provide to the team, especially forward centre?
Yeah, well, he's got great speed, hasn't he? So with his speed, he's able to get to more contests, get to pressure scenarios, and he has a real thirst to pressure too, and that's important. His intent is fantastic, and he creates a lot of scoring opportunities for us. We want to be a front half team, which we are at this moment, and Toby's really important to play that style of game. So he's a wonderful impact since he's got here. We're hoping that improves and continues.
I think there were two sort of back-to-back dangerous tackles. It was in that second half there. The first one
Yep.
looked all right, but are you all worried about that big Haynes one? Maybe?
No, I've watched the Haynes one. I think it's fine.
And on Nick, one of the best last week, 6 coaches' votes. Today starting as a sub, he
Yeah.
was through. What are you thinking there?
Yeah, well, Whitfield came back into the team, so we can shuffle the magnets and put the best players out there, but they may not be the best players in certain positions. So I felt like we'd give it a go and see how it went. Which we'll review it, assess it. We played Hainsey on the wing against Fremantle for this very fact that we're probably not going to play 8 defenders, and so anyone who can be more versatile and play in other positions with a little bit of experience and certainly execute their roles is going to be of more value to us. And so I see Hainsey being able to play either wing or halfback moving forward.
You've got 4 games worth of momentum behind you onto the run home. How much damage can the Giants do on this run home with, I think, a couple of months left in the season?
Well, I think anything's possible. We've got 2 months to play. We've got some really tough games. I think we've got 4 home, 4 away. We need to be winning our away games, which we've been quite good at our away games so far this year. I think 5 wins, 3 losses from away games. So that's really strong form, and we need to make sure that we continue the season and finish the season strongly in that phase. So if we can do that, get our home games in the bank, and who knows what's possible. But, geez, there's 8 games left. We're 2/3 of the way through the season. There's a lot of work to be done. Thanks, guys.